This review is made possible by Chevy of Naperville. Whether you're interested in a car, truck, crossover, or SUV, Chevy of Naperville has the right car for you. Visit them on the web at www.chevroletofnaperville.com or in person at 1515 West Ogden Avenue in Naperville, Illinois. Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach and today I am driving a 2019 Chevy Colorado Z71. Up front is a 3.6 liter V6 and down below is an 8-speed automatic transmission. If you want to read more of my thoughts, head on over to carmarshal.com/overdrive where I'll be writing a complete article about the Colorado Z71. As well as if you'd like to see my videos early, I do have a Patreon for $2 a month. You can see all my videos before I release them out on YouTube. Link for that will be in the description below. But let's get back to that 3.6 liter V6. If you guys remember on the channel, I actually reviewed the 2019 Chevy Blazer, and that has a 3.6 liter V6 as well. So the engines share a lot of characteristics. They're essentially the same engine. They've been tuned differently, but for all intents and purposes, they're pretty much the same engine. Now, I was really blown away by the acceleration of the Blazer. I thought it was a lot quicker than I thought before I drove it. But we are about to enter the test track, so let's see what the 3.6 liter can do in the Colorado. So from what I can tell, no sport mode here. We're just gonna leave it in drive and foot on the floor. Not bad. Now, obviously, the Colorado is a lot heavier than the Blazer, but you still get that pretty snappy acceleration. Really, really impressive there. There is no V8 option. There is a diesel option, which I'm going to try to get my hands on a diesel Colorado. And then there's also an inline 4 option. Gasoline inline 4, that is. Then, like I said, it is an 8-speed transmission. This is an option. There is also a 6-speed option for the Colorado as well, but this is the 8-speed. I don't mind it too much. As you could probably hear on that acceleration test, it shifted pretty quickly. Now, Chevy exclaims that this will help out with towing, more gears, better fuel economy, that sort of thing. And then last but not least, this is 4-wheel drive. Although there is a 2-wheel drive option, this is the 4-wheel drive. And I'll talk about how you switch that once we talk about the interior, which, let's talk about the interior. Well, in front of me, I have a bunch of analog gauges. To the left, I have tachometer. In the middle, I have fuel and temperature, and on the right, I have speedometer. Then I get a screen in the middle. Most cars do this. It's showing me a bunch of different information. It's actually showing me the speed limit, my current speed, miles till empty. We can switch through here. I have my music, navigation, phone, and settings. Then on the steering wheel, I have the buttons to control said screen in the center. Like I said, Bluetooth, navigation, that can all be controlled on the steering wheel, as well as cruise control, and very nice feature, it has a heated steering wheel. So I'm going to turn that on and give that a nice feel. To the left, I have a couple of important buttons, most notably the dial to switch between 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. So right now I'm in 2-wheel drive because I'm not going over any terrain and there's really no need for it. Twist the knob and you could put it into auto, and I actually heard a little buzz and it's now in 4-wheel drive. 4 high or 4 low. So depending on what you need, so now I'm in 4 low, it says shift to neutral. It's shifting into 4 low. I hear some clicking. Traction control is off, which is kind of neat. So to shift in between 4 low and any other drive mode, you do have to shift it into neutral. So now we're back in drive now that the change has been done. Up above that, you get your trailer options. So if you do hook up a trailer, you do have a couple trailer options. Then you have your headlights. To the left, I just have my window switches. Nothing too crazy there. Then in the center, I do have a nice sizable touch screen, really easy to use, really easy to see. Normally at this time of day, because I film these in the morning, there is a little bit of glare. There's no glare here. There's like a little hood, so there's no glare. Down below that, very easy to use and see. Seek buttons, volume buttons, and that sort of thing. Really basic here. Although the Z71 has all the bells and whistles, even for the bells and whistles, it's very simple and it's not complicated. Last thing about the entertainment system before we move on is that the Z71 does have a Bose entertainment system. So the speakers are a lot nicer than what you'll find in the stock base model Colorado. Then you have climate control options, pretty standard there. And then we have a bunch of toggle switches, which are interesting. So on the far left, you have the trailer, so we can hit that, and that is going to tell the truck that you have a trailer attached. So it's going to adjust your brakes and stuff like that. Then you have your traction control off, nothing crazy there. Hazard buttons, nothing crazy there. You have your bed light, which is really cool. I really like that. You can just toggle whenever you want. You can turn on and off the bed light, which is absolutely awesome. And then I have a button that is a little SUV with a mile per hour. And so what that does is it is for hill descents. So when you're going down a steep hill, the truck is going to do what it needs to do to keep you in the most control for going down hills, whether this be off-road hills or a giant hill like a regular road that just happens to be on a hill, anything like that. That is what that is for. Then all the way to the far right, you have your button for the parking sensors, which is nice if you're planning on off-roading. The truck won't think that every tree or rock you come up to is a smart car and freak out about it. So that is really nice. Down below all those toggle switches, you do have heated seats, which is a really nice feature. Then down below, you have 2 USB ports, an aux port, and a cigarette lighter. Then you have your cup holders, which seem to be finished in this sort of carbon fiber looking. It's not really carbon fiber, but it sort of looks neat. I actually don't mind it. Then you have the shifter. I really like the shifter. It's big. It feels good in your hand. It's manly, and it has this big button that you press to switch gears. I don't know. It's probably one of my favorite shifters, and you can actually plus minus gears on the left. This isn't really for sport mode. What this is you can engine brake as opposed to wearing out your brakes coming down hills. Last but not least, on the center console, you do get wireless charging. So if your phone has the wireless charging capability, you can just set it there and it will charge. I think that is really cool. And I'd like to see more cars with that feature in the future. And as you guys can probably tell, it is a full 4-door, 4-seater, so we will do a backseat review. All right, so we're in the back of the Colorado, and it's not the most spacious thing in the world. This is where you're really gonna notice the difference between a full-size pickup truck and a smaller pickup truck like the Colorado. But that being said, my knees, if I kind of put them out a little bit, they don't even touch the seat. I have enough headroom, like I always say. I'm about 5'10", 5'11". Plenty of headroom. 1 touch down. Windows, not 1 touch up. I do have 2 USB chargers down here and then a cigarette lighter. I have a center console with 2 cup holders, but other than that, nothing really too spectacular back here besides the fact that it's comfortable. You could definitely fit 4 adults in the Colorado, as well as whatever you're going to tow. Now let's talk about the looks. The Z71 it's essentially an appearance package. You get the wheels, you get the logos, you get a couple other little things. I'll put it up on the screen here, all the different things that come on the Z71 package. But really, my favorite part of the package is the appearance. I think this thing looks mean. I think it looks aggressive. I think it looks good. I think it looks manly. It really ticks all the boxes for me. And you can actually spec out off-road lights, off-road bumpers, skid plates. You can put all this stuff on from the factory, which is really neat. So not only can you really make your Colorado your own, but you can really make it useful and utilitarian and rugged. And I think that that's really, really cool. But getting back to it, I think the Colorado is one of the best looking mid-size pickup trucks that you can buy. I mean, honestly, are these mid-size or are these small? I don't even know anymore. It's one of the best looking pickup trucks in its class for sure. Now talking about the bed, nothing too crazy back there. Although there is an extended bed available, you can do that, but this is the shorter bed. Overall, I really like the new Colorado. For everything that I need a truck for, I really don't need anything that much bigger than a Colorado. The Z71 can tow about 5,000 pounds. It's what it's rated at. And I don't really need to tow more than that. As you guys know, I have an 85 RX-7 loaded up with a trailer that's like 4,200 pounds, I want to say. So honestly, for all the things that I need a truck for, this checks all those boxes, as well as it looks so good with the Z71 package. I love the wheels. I love the look. It's aggressive. I really, really do like the Colorado. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something about the 2019 Colorado Z71. Huge thank you to Chevy of Naperville. Their information is up on the screen. They helped me get this review. They've always been great. They've always given me the top of the line models to drive, to show you guys, which I think is absolutely awesome. Really helpful customer service. Every time I go in there, they always greet me with a smile, ask how I'm doing, And that makes a big difference. That makes a big difference. They're a good group of people. So if you're looking for a Chevy, definitely check out Chevy of Naperville. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you really liked it. Take care, guys. Aside from my soul.